Hello, it's the SeahawksFan with another Go Battle League video. We got a level 51 Zekrom. Gonna be pairing Zekrom with a double dragon team with a Giratina lead and a Dialga in as a safe swap. Gonna be able to win the Dialga mirror match with a shield used. And we find the whole team. We're gonna go for an Iron Head to not debuff ourselves, expecting a shield knowing they had an extra one. And we do get that last shield. Now they're both down for our opponent. And we're going to be able to bring in Zekrom to get some Fusion Bolts going. They do catch the Fusion Bolt on Xerneas, but we had to take that out anyway. And they let us get to this second one in time, and they're out. Now we have Giratina from the start, who is ready to defeat the Lugia. Now, it's going to be a little while before Zekrom returns to raids, but if you have a good one, definitely recommend, of course, the obvious Hundo if you have that as priority, but it's a great Pokemon and nice electric type. Very handy. Gonna counter their Giratina with my Dialga because that's a gorgeous matchup. And I am going to take a Shadow Ball, but I already shielded one up. Shield the piece is fantastic with all this energy. Mewtwo here. Not ready for the smoke. I don't want to risk losing charge move priority with them getting to the Side Strike and me wasting a Draco Meteors of energy. So here comes Zekrom. And with Fusion Bolt and then having Giratina still and a bit of Dialga, I'm in a decent position. A fantastic position. They even close combat. Wow, yeah. That was bad for them. But Zekrom, very powerful. Mine is, thankfully for me, the Hundo. And I finally got around to best buddying it. Finally doing a lot more best budding, especially my level 50 Hundos. Legendaries. They're going to catch an Ominous Wound on a Melmetal. Well played by them. Well played by them. Although they gave me a fantastic target for the Giratina. And I do still have my Dialga to be able to deal with the Groudon. And if it comes down to it, Dragon Breath from Zekrom will be able to do some nice work. But ideally, I save it for the third Pokemon they have. Let's see. Bring back the Groudon. I dare you. I knew it. Gonna shield up the Precipice Blades. And I can reach an Iron Head in time. Just gonna throw it straight away. Get the last shield. And now I don't want that Groudon, and Melmetal is okay, but this Togekiss, boom! Get wrecked, Togekiss, the Fusion Bolt, the power, and I'm running Crunch on it as just a cheaper, no, I am running Outrage for the pesky ground types if I do get in that matchup. Or just other dragons, because, well, Fusion Bolt is resisted. The Brave Bird is not enough for a KO. So, and I get the Omni Boost. I can get the farm down with Shadow Claw and hold on to my last shield. I can really put pressure and get that last shield for my Rayquaza. Fantastic. Without the guaranteed attack draw from Breaking Swipe. this thing, it is going to do a boatload of damage, but let's just bring in Zekrom, save the energy, and yeah, with Iron Head loaded on Dialga, Fusion Bolt, they are not in a good position, and I can just let the Zekrom go. Actually, I was just shy, but thankfully did not allow them to get my shield and have back-to-back moves, which would have been enough, but that would have been a big fumble by me. Of course, they're going to have priority with the Precipice Blades as a Groudon over my Giratina, but it's not a fully excelled. Actually, only a bit more CP. 100 CP extra over my Giratina when it could be like 400, but I'm the boost in a better position. I'm the boost Giratina. Let's tear up this battle. Let's tear up. We are gonna get to 2 Shadow Balls. We actually land one, so now I can go for the cheaper Omni. I'm gonna swing, grabbing the shield with the cheaper move, and I get them to swap into Kyogre. And this Fusion Bolt says game over for them. And I still have my whole Dialga, not even needed. The power of the 10% boost. We got a Landorus. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. This is pre-Sandsear Storm. So who knows what moveset. Stone Edge, Super Power probably. Maybe Earth Power and Stone Edge. But Shadow Ball, let's go. Do we land it? No, we do not. Because they commit a second shield. And actually, it's going to be ideal for me to commit my last shield to the Zekrom because, well, their biggest Zekrom counter is done. And because I was totally paying attention at the energy that they had, I can get the farm down. Let's go. I'm a little scared of them having enough. Superpower. Whoo. I should have just a bit of a predicament. Had I just Dragon Breath, it may have registered in time, but thankfully my Dialga survives Earth Power and lands Iron Head, and Zekrom, being the best possible Zekrom you can have, is alive. Now we got a Xerneas. Pretty nice to have this thing in front of the Giratina. Awkward matchup for Dialga. And definitely awkward for Zekrom. Taking 2 full moves to take out the Xerneas. I do not commit a shield for that Moonblast. And I get them down to red, which is actually a little ideal, able to get an energy advantage. But they're just strong enough to not get a Dragonite down in time. Let's bring in the Zekrom, reveal the 3rd dragon on the team. We do shield up that close combat, and we have the Fusion Bolt to avoid a second move to have some important amount of health, and that Yveltal, well, they were not in a good position. Nightmare lead up against Dialga, although not the fully excelled Dialga, so we're gonna be able to reach 2 Shadow Balls, or we can just go for Ominous Wind and threaten a knockdown. Gonna let them do a bit more damage to avoid a farm down for what comes in. It is a Kyogre, which is a little annoying. could have just thrown the move sooner and would have actually been able to probably reach a Shadow Ball. But we have Fusion Bolt for this Water Whale. Water type. Water Legendary. We have a whole team reveal where I could just gonna go for the Fusion Bolt to get that last shield because it would have done quite a lot of damage, and considering the shield, it would have gone farm down. But we commit the shield to Dialga and get the Iron Head knockout after enough fast move pressure, and that Kyogre was lost at sea. We have another Kyogre, a fantastic lead. It's an almost fully excelled Kyogre, so fantastic for them. Let's see, gonna be shielding up a potential blizzard, which it was a blizzard. That would have been terrible. Omnisman does not get the knockout, but I do get the Dragon Breath down. And we're going to be able to reach to 2 Shadow Balls in time to at least get some nice damage. And oh, no, that was bad. Okay, here we have to oh no, the battle's going downhill. Can Zekrom turn this around? A messy battle, but we get to see the true power of the Zekrom and stalling out the time. With the lack of fast move pressure from the Melmetal, we're in an okay position. We're gonna let this go. And they're gonna bring in Togekiss, which is fantastic, yes. They try to snipe with the charm, but we have the Wombo combo of an Iron Head ready. After their shield's down, and we have a shield, we're going to be able to Dragon Breath pressure down and take that victory. They sort of fumbled, and we just were able to outplay and outstall. Gonna swap into my own Zekrom. Going to be shielding because I am just doing a lot more fast move pressure. And they give us a target for the Fusion Bolts. Let's go. We probably get at least one shield. We get a shield right away. We reach another move, which they were definitely hoping to avoid that damage. But they have a good amount of energy. And I do want to get the timer up. The timer down. Gonna take a Air Blast, but that means no second move. We have Omnisman to play some tricks, but we do have our timer up. A Shield of Peace up against our Mewtwo is not too bad. Not too bad. Would have been nice to have called that Shadow Ball, but are we gonna be able to get to a second Iron Head? Are we? They're going to have move priority. 7 Psycho Cuts for that Shadow Ball. 10 more for 2 Side Strikes. And, well, we got to 2 Iron Heads before that for the Mewtwo. Fantastic lead up against Shadow Horo. We're able to do a lot of damage. And we drag a shield right away. Are they going to Brave Bird and dip? I expected that. But they didn't dip right away. And with that shield used, able to be comfortable and stay in a fantastic matchup. Because, and we were able to, pulling out this Melmetal is fantastic. Able to clear up the Dialga. They do actually bring back the Ho-Oh. No need to save the Giratina. We don't need it to carry us. We have 2 other fully healthy dragons. And I'm guessing maybe Kyogre. Something that did not want the smoke. And that cannot solo 2 Pokemon. I thought a Shadow Mewtwo would even be fine. Probably a complete Zygarde, I think, would be enough. Potentially, but too much Dragon Breath pressure. Although they didn't know how to get the Dialga. But we have a Mewtwo that lands a Shadow Ball. And we land an Ominous Wind after we traded Shields. They're going to have the energy advantage, and it's a stronger... It's a best buddied Shiny Dialga. I do thankfully not get hit by a Draco. I take a big risk. Although, I imagine they didn't want to debuff themselves. And the moment I've been waiting for, to outrage the Groudon. Charging up as much energy as I can. Kaboom to the Groudon. And let's Fusion Bolt. Let's not play around. Let's just get the knockout on Dialga. And that's a wrap to the video. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more daily Go Battle League videos. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and goodbye.